10 amazing things you didn't know about your own body. The human body is an amazing piece of machinery with a few weird quirks. It is just so amazing. It houses every memory you have ever made, it takes you wherever you're going every day, and it's the only permanent home you'll ever really know. And while you have a bunch of cool body tricks up your sleeve, for example, you can flip your eyelids inside out, or probably master the art of the tongue roll. There are countless incredible things you may not know about your own body that are sure to amaze you. Welcome to our channel. We bring you educative content in the most interesting and attractively visual way possible. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of our videos. You may be wondering just what's so amazing about your physical being, and that's exactly why you have us. Watch on to discover all of the remarkable feats you're accomplishing every day without even realizing it. Number 1. You'll have a brand new skeleton in 10 years. The human skeletal system cells are constantly regenerating, and on average, the bones you have now will have completely regenerated in about a decade's time. But it starts to slow down as you age. However, with regeneration taking longer, causing bones to naturally become thinner. And if you want plenty of good years to look forward to, we'll be back with another video on 100 ways to live to 100. Number 2. You are taller in the morning than you are at night. Sounds very strange, right? Well, it might seem like a tall tale, but when you wake up in the morning, you're actually a tiny bit taller than you were when you went to bed. This happens because of the pressure put on joints throughout the day. As you go through your daily activities, this pressure causes the cartilage in your spine to compress. Not a lot though, it's just fractions of an inch, but enough to push everything down. And as you relax in your sleep, it eases the pressure on your spinal disc, thus allowing you to return to your full height. Number 3. Kids grow fastest in the summer. During the summer season, as the temperatures shoot up, so do kids. While you might imagine that growth happens in a steady, gradual way, Joseph Gigante, MD, Associate Professor of Pediatrics at Vanderbilt Children's Hospital in Nashville, tells the CNN that, like much else in the natural world, growth spurts can be seasonal. Although we don't have a good explanation for it, children seem to grow fastest in the summer and slowest in the fall. Number 4. Babies don't have kneecaps. For those who do not know what exactly we're talking about, the kneecap is the convex bone in front of the knee joint, the patella. Well, that's already a lot of science. Let's just go straight to the point. You'd think that our kneecaps would be a necessary part of the human body. Well, not for babies, who aren't born with them. Instead, their cartilage gradually turns into bone as ossification begins between the ages of 2 and 6 years and doesn't fully finish until young adulthood. Number 5. Your bones are stronger than steel. We all, or at least some of us, must have had an experience of having a broken bone at some point in life. The fact is that the bone is an incredibly tough substance. So strong, in fact, that as Discover magazine puts it, ounce for ounce, our bones are stronger than steel. A bone has a great pressure tolerance and bearing strength than a rod of steel of the same width. The strongest bone in the body is the femur, which can support 30 times the weight of an average human. Number 6. Your feet contain a quarter of your bones. Looking at the human skeletal system, one would assume that the thoracic cavity would probably have the highest number of bones, but it's the limbs. The human feet alone contain 52 bones, 26 for each foot. That's nearly a quarter of all the bones in your whole body. Each foot also contains 33 joints and more than 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Number 7. The smallest bone in your body is in your ear. If you had skipped the lesson in science class, now is the time to catch up. No named bone in your body is smaller or lighter than the stapes, a bone in the middle ear that's actually shaped like a stirrup. It's complete with a base and an oval window, which is covered with a membrane that measures sound vibrations. Number 8. You lose almost 1/3 of your bones as you age. We all know that there are quite a few, or let's just say a lot of things that we do not know about our bodies, including how many bones you have. According to Mammal Anatomy, an illustrated guide, you're born with about 300 bones, but as you grow, some of these fuse together as cartilage ossifies, eventually leaving you with 206 bones by the time you stop growing. That's once you've reached young adulthood. Number 9. There are no muscles in your fingers. If you had done your homework, you'd know this. Fingers have no muscles. Yes, your fingers do countless important things throughout the day, from opening jars to opening doors. But don't chalk up these feats of strength to your fingers. Any movement that happens in your fingers is due to tendons and bones, with a lot of help from the muscles in the palms of your hands and at the base of each individual digit. Number 10. Half your hand strength is in your pinky. What? What do you mean my strength comes from my pinky? This tiny little finger? Hell yeah, it does. The pinky seems very unassuming, but it's very crucial for your hand strength. Helping the thumb to pinch. Yeah, no, you just try that. And it gives you more power to the ring, middle, and index fingers. Laurie Rogers, hand therapist at National Rehabilitation Hospital in Washington, told the New York Times that losing your pinky would mean you'd lose 50% of your hand strength easily. Unbelievable, right? Which of these was most amazing? Let us know in the comment section down below, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to tell us in the comments. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of such videos. Also give this video a big fat thumbs up, and see you in our next video.